Hello friends, my name's Real Emile. Now, you think a Hellcat is an insane car? Try this one on for size. Developed for the military and owned by Sylvester Stallone, this is the Lamborghini LM002. Doesn't look like a Lambo, does it? But it certainly sounds like one. That's because power comes from a V12 engine that originally was found in the Countach supercar. In the LM002, the engine produced 450 horsepower and 369 pounds-feet of torque. The LM002 sent this power through all four wheels, being the first Lamborghini to do so. Being presented at the 1986 Brussels Auto Show, it gained the nickname of a Rambo Lambo and was fitted with a full luxury package, being one of, if not the first, luxury off-road car. That being said, this is a Lamborghini and they always seem to do well around our track, so let's see what the Rambo Lambo can do. The Lamborghini LM002 in-game features 444 horsepower and weighs 6,780 pounds, making it one of the heaviest cars we have ever had around the track. Now, one of the first issues I found with the Lambo is actually getting this thing off the line. It really likes to basically launch at no revs whatsoever. To actually get this thing off the line, you really need to time your revs correctly. And basically get it just so you give it a quick shot of acceleration just before you see go, and then the car will eventually launch at about 2,000–3,000 RPM. Once you've got it off the line, however, the LM002 turns out to be a surprisingly decent enough vehicle to drive, probably the best of the big off-road cars in the game. It does have a very strange transmission. Now, these cars in real life are 5-speed manuals, and they have very long gears, and in game it has very long gears. I didn't really get out of second gear, I don't think. I might have gone into third on the straight, but other than that, this car essentially just stayed in second around the entire track. The only other real issue I had with this car was coming through the follow-through. If you actually touched the curb, the LM002 had nasty habit of going up on two wheels and then just spinning out, so you had to sort of be careful around the follow-through. Other than that though, decent enough car to drive around here. Through the second to last corner, I had some issues with this as well, just judging the braking, because the brakes actually turn out to be surprisingly good for a 1986 big four-wheel drive car. Onto the time it did, and it did a 137.988, putting it into 130th place. Apparently we haven't had many vehicles getting that sort of band, but it is quicker. It's 5 seconds quicker than a Pontiac Aztek, it's 10 seconds quicker than a Hummer H1, and it is over 30 seconds quicker than a Turadyne Gurkha. So it is the fastest of all three off-road vehicles. It's not actually too far off a modern day Ford F-150 Raptor either. Yeah, the Lamborghini LM002 turns out to be a surprisingly decent vehicle to drive, but mainly it's just an absolute badass vehicle. I love this thing, it's great, and the fact that it's in Forza is fantastic. Anyway friends, that is it for this single Top Gear lap. There is going to be a straw poll below where you can vote for the next vehicle you'd like to see me cover in these single episode series. With that all said and done, my name's been the Real Emile. Until next time, farewell.